Not gonna lie, I'm from a pretty white area. Basically, if I heard gunshots in my neighborhood, I would immediately start running. Because that means the 5K is starting. Yeah. I had a good childhood growing up, and when you grow up believing that you're special, every job you have is a big disappointment. I was so excited for my first waitressing job because my cousin was a waitress. The only difference is that she was hired at a club and I was hired at a Cracker Barrel. Not the same thing. They don't even serve alcohol at Cracker Barrel. You try flirting with a guy to get him to buy another round of cream soda. And I had to dress really conservatively at Cracker Barrel for some reason. I had to wear a polo shirt buttoned all the way up to my chin, tucked into khakis, with these long socks to cover my ankles. And people like to say Cracker Barrel's racist, but really they didn't want to see skin of any color. To top it all off, I had to wear non-slip clogs and an apron with a big star on it. Yeah, my name tag said, "Hello, I'm unfuckable." But judging from how tight the shirt was buttoned around my neck, at least they knew I could handle being choked. And I know that's a lot coming from someone who looks like they sell Thin Mints outside of a stocking shop. You just can't make good tips when you're dressed like an Amish golf coach. That's all I'm saying. After that, I worked for a research study. The only thing I really learned is that I hate working in an office. Anyone else hate the office? Yeah. Right, like who designed that? It's just 8 hours a day with a 30-minute lunch break and the most insufferable break room conversation. I had this one coworker that would always talk about her cat. She'd just be like, "We found persnickety in the pajama drawer again last night." And personally, I've never heard a cat story and had follow-up questions. Like, I've never lost sleep over an unfinished cat story. It's like, I forgot to happen what happened after he played with the yarn. Damn it. It's never happened. Yeah, I was working from home and living with my parents, which is a killer duo. And it's really hard having a relationship when you live at home. My mom's always like, "He has to sleep on the couch." And I'm like, where's Dad gonna sleep? Yeah, my parents are getting divorced. Anyone else in here divorced or getting divorced? Yeah, give it up for divorce. Yeah. It sucks watching them go through it though, you know, it's such a miserable thing. And they deserve to celebrate it because they are making the right decision. They are. It's for the best. But, you know, I just wish I could help them celebrate it. I want to throw them a divorce bash. And I'm going to invite all their friends. Yeah, they're going to have to pick a side. That's just part of it. And I'm going to rent out a big movie screen, and I'm just going to play their wedding video the whole time. But it's going to be on rewind. Because if you think about it, your wedding video on rewind looks a lot like a divorce. You know, they're pulling away from the kiss, he's taking off the rings, and the bride is being dragged back down the aisle by her father. He's going to have to support her once again. Yeah, and I feel like the party favors for a divorce would be a lot better because the wedding party favors are always so lame. It's always like a compass and it says, "Our next adventure." Like, what am I going to do with this piece of plastic with your husband's name on it? That's going in the drawer with the batteries. That's where that's going. I want divorce party favors. They're just kazoos and they say, "We blew it." Yeah, I am going to have to move out soon, and I'm excited, but I'm not excited to live with roommates again. Because the last time I lived with roommates, it felt like I was living with seagulls. because they would steal my food, and the second I turned my back, gang up and shit on me. And similar to seagulls, my roommates could also get taken out by one seltzer. I had this one roommate, let's just call her Tarjay. Yeah. She didn't have a lot of personality, and her laugh sounded like someone stepping on an old floorboard. And she would say things like, I just have this way of repelling negative vibes and toxic energy. But I didn't know she was referring to my Venmo requests for gas and electric.